Here today and super excited about life. Life is beautiful. It's for the living, so I'm going to go ahead and live it on up and motivate y'all to do the same thing on this beautiful day. Let you know what's going on in the world. It's a crazy shooting at a supermarket in Atlanta. Talk about that. About Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene, who compared wearing face masks to the Holocaust. Say what she has to say after visiting the Holocaust exhibit in D.C. And then I'm going to talk to you about this new COVID-19 vaccine. I said it, not variant vaccine. So there may soon be another approved vaccine against COVID-19 called Novavax. Now, y'all already heard about that like a minute ago when Pfizer, Moderna, and all the different companies were in their clinical trials. Novavax was one of them that was also in the trials. The other companies got their product to market faster. But hey, considering the hiccups of Johnson & Johnson, faster ain't always better, right? So with Novavax, it's also a 2-shot vaccine and found to be 90% effective in a large study here in the U.S. and in Mexico. It's found to be safe and protect against the variants that are known of. So there you go, a Novavax. Thanks for the compliments. It's not a top, it's actually a nightgown. Boom. Hit him with the nightgown last night. Hit my husband with some adulting. He wasn't studying me. He was watching basketball games, but still did my part. Ladies, pull up, do your part. All right, so I got that going on. And then y'all heard about Southwest Airlines? Southwest is flying again. I didn't know they stopped. But apparently there's a technical glitch called nationwide delays. The weather monitoring system went down last night for about 3 hours. It kept nearly 1,400 planes grounded at the airport. So 1,400 planes. It's 1,400 planes. The average of about 110 per plane. You do the math. All right, I'll let you know what's going on. Let's go.
All right, Rick's About the Morning Show, 12 minutes after the hour. Y'all, the segment's being brought to you by Indeed. That's right. Are you looking to hire? Indeed would help you speed up the process. They have 135 skills tests to help you find the right candidates faster. Visit Indeed.com/credit time for your front page. Eva, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and happy Tuesday. I'm your girl, Eva Marcille, here with a quick look at your front page news. So a supermarket cashier is dead after a confrontation about wearing a face mask. The cashier at the Big Bear supermarket in Atlanta metro area reportedly asked the customer to put on a mask, which turned into an argument. Authorities say that when the suspect opened fire, a sheriff's deputy who was on the scene pulled out his gun and shot the suspect. The officer was also shot 2 times and taken to the hospital and is in stable condition. Yes, Ricky, in the Atlanta area. It wasn't far from
my house where that happened.
It was crazy.
Yeah, right in Decatur.
So the person that they asked to wear the mask got mad and started shooting?
He went outside, got a gun, came back in, and just shot her point blank. Yeah.
And it happened to be an off-duty deputy that happened to be there to be able to intervene, and he's the one that ended up shooting the suspect, but he got shot twice also.
Wow.
Over a face mask.
Wow.
And speaking of face masks, Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene is apologizing for comparing face masks to the Holocaust. She visited the Holocaust Museum in D.C. and says that she now understands why her comments were so offensive, but she does still stand by comparing Democrats to the Nazi Party. And there may soon be another approved vaccine against COVID-19. It's called Novavax. It's a 2-shot vaccine, and it's found to be about 90% effective in a large study in the U.S. and in Mexico. The vaccine is also found to be safe to protect against most variants. And last but certainly not least, not sure if you guys heard about this, but Southwest is up and flying again after a technical glitch caused nationwide delays. So a weather monitoring system went down last night for about 3 hours. And it kept nearly 1,400 planes grounded at the airport. Some of the passengers were actually stuck on the tarmac almost the entire time. All right. These are your stories and more. You can log on to the RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Now it's time for sports. Rock T, what's going on?
Bye-bye. Don't you leave me on no tarmac on no airplane. When y'all grounded, you let me off. You give me free, I'ma stab me. Don't you leave me on an airplane. You thought you saw some disgruntled employee or customers before. I got a nice amount of claustrophobia. Something about when we're moving that makes it a little easier. Like in the elevator, if the elevator's moving, I'm better than if the elevator's just closed and sitting there. Why are we sitting there? I want to just sit there. So that's me.